All right, so today is Friday, July 17th, 2026. It's currently like 7:40 in the morning. I literally am saving time, 10 to 20 minutes on this bike. Um, I'm not waiting around for the bus. I get on and I get out, which is dope because I left work 40 minutes ago. Literally, when I say I left work 9 times out of 10. When I say I left work at X, Y, or Z, a lot of times it's 20 or 10 minutes early, like 9 minutes technically. And today I actually left literally at 7, and I was able to walk him. I waited a few minutes because it was starting to rain. We had thunderstorms. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait a few minutes, let this, settle out. So it did, and I took off. Uh, I didn't go to work, or I didn't go to the gym last night because I could not get sleep for the life of me yesterday. Probably because I accidentally took a nap or late, even though I didn't mean to. Um, I was watching a movie on the TV and I just suddenly, uh, which I totally didn't mean to do. It just kind of happened, but apparently it was needed ish. Um, but then I got at noon, right when I finally fell asleep, got another knock. I got a knock on the door, was annoying to say the least. But what was annoying about it was the fact that it was about a couple of recordings I did. Uh, one this winter, which I don't know if they actually saw or not. I don't care. And the other one was about one I did 2 years ago when I first moved in. And I live across the street from a nursing home, and if you know anything about these action cams, you cannot get the detail that it's like 500 feet away. You cannot get in and get the detail and get information about fucking the patients there to begin with, what they look like or whatever. And so it wasn't even a First Amendment audit, and it, it had to be a government facility. And I told them the truth, and I was tired, and I think they saw that because I literally they woke me up and I looked groggy, and I'm like I'm pissed off now, and they keep asking stupid questions, and trying to work around, see if I'm going to say something stupid. And I look, does this have to do with me, or does this have to do with somebody else? So I'm tired. I'm You woke me up, and I'm gotta work at 10. So either I'm in trouble, you think I'm in trouble, or you are just trying to bully me. And the lady looks genuinely shocked, and I'm like, I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. And they left. I was like, okay. So that was cool, I guess. Yeah, well, not really, but I was just like, what in the fuck is happening? I'm tired and I want to go to bed, and this is some horse shit because I'm not. Firstly, it's against my First Amendment to do what they were trying to do. Secondly, I wasn't even reporting the nursing home, so I was just like, what the fuck? Thirdly, as a government official, you should be well trained on the First Amendment. I have a right to record if I want to, especially in my own domicile or my own, which includes my patio. And it wasn't even something like I was recording them. I was doing time lapses with the GoPro, doing catching, 24 hours time lapse that none of y'all on the internet liked. So it pissed me off that this interaction even happened. Secondly, it was just between my arms not wanting to cooperate to where I could sleep good enough, and that and taking that stupid nap. I was irritated with this. with these people. So I just wanted to sleep. All I wanted to do. And nobody was allowing that to happen, and it was pissing me off. So yeah. But anyways, played around with the tried to play around a little bit more with the AI. It gave me the same information as I queried. I asked it to go more in depth, and it didn't. Um, so it is what it is. But I took the bike out officially and actually got it work. Was actually getting it to work last night on the way to work. I figured out what I was doing wrong. For one, for two, I was feeling dumb that I didn't even do that. It took me 22 minutes from the apartment to work, and I'm currently offloading that footage because I used the Nano to and from work to record the ride. Because, well, let's face it, right after lunch, smoke rolled in, and then right after the last break, a thunderstorm rolled in. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I wanted to see what the perspective was on that, see if people would be doubtful, but I wanted to see if people would be have any perspective on the bike ride. But anyways, work was I don't even know. Hey, one because we had to dispose of a pallet. I had 1.5 pallets of salad. Um, because we had to get rid of one because it was out of temp. So I had 1.5 with wet wall, and then 2 wet wall. So 3 pallets there. I left them 5, and I took out 3 total. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. I left them. There was 10 pallets total. I also wanted to leave them a pallet or 2 because I took out the RPCs as well, which I knew they needed one, so I was like, whatever. They're gonna need it, so I'm gonna leave it. And on top of it, it was a shit ton of personal watermelons on top of potatoes, and I was like, yep, just leave this here for them. Um, but yeah, all in all, I was done before they even got in. I was cleaning up as they finishing cleaning up as they got in, because I ended up rotating in or leaving 3 pallets of watermelon that just came off the truck, getting rid of 3 pallets, and I used the dump bins for cardboard because I already had a big giant stack, and I just added more to it, so I ended up taking that in a potato bin. So I ended up taking like 4 extra pallets out as well. Um, and it was done by 4:30. Done with frozen meats by 5:15. So yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a good night. Got to see M, flirted with her for a minute. It was kind of all over the map. I think she do look like she's tired, but also just walking out. Um, but yeah, I'm just hoping I actually get to sleep today. So I'm gonna edit this, and I'm gonna check out those videos, and hopefully they look good. So yeah, I shall catch you all tomorrow. Later. Richard Button.